Welcome back to Beyond the Sidelines. I am Case Joker, host, followed by my usual.
Yeah, George.
And where's that? Will. And.
Dylan.
And.
Regan.
And.
Aaron.
And.
Campbell.
And.
Jay.
And.
Anthony.
And we're having a bigger show now because the Super Bowl is here. I told y'all that's a long time ago. John is celebrating in the back. Oh, that's not John. That's Noah. All right. First things first, though, we're going to talk about Kobe Bryant. He passed away in a helicopter crash. He died at 41. He also was with Gianna, his daughter, along with 7 other people. If anybody here wants to say their condolences or anything, Anthony, let's start off with you. I don't know. You're the first one there.
Kobe was a legend in the NBA, and he inspired a lot of people around the world. And it's sad to see him go, and his daughter as well, because his daughter was going to be the next Kobe, I guess.
Mamacita.
Yeah. She wanted to go to UConn as well, and that's sad that they both passed away at the same time. My condolences go out to him and his family.
Jay, if you want.
I'm good.
All right. Campbell.
Yeah, just condolences to like his wife and his 3 other daughters. Like they're gonna grow up without a dad, so just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. There we go.
Same as Campbell.
Yeah, I just feel so bad that the wife had to find out through like social media. Like imagine like your family dying and then finding out over social media. That's just like it breaks my heart. Okay.
George?
Just, Kobe was a transcendent player. Obviously, what I believe is the top 3 player in the NBA. It's just so sad to see his loss at this early of an age. He's going to leave a magical, legendary path for other players to come through. He inspired the likes of, all the players that have passed through now, the LeBrons, your D-Wades, all kinds like that. And, it's so sad to see the passing of a legend, no matter what has happened in, his life. Other than that, I just, I know I'm talking for a long time, but, it's just, it's just an awful tragedy to see somebody go like that.
Well,
Kobe was more than a basketball player. He was influential in everything he did, and he put effort, and he was the best at everything that he did. And it's gonna be weird not hearing about Kobe or seeing him on the sidelines congratulating his young and upcoming kids that he took under his wing. So my condolences go out to him and his family. And it's kind of sad that TMC, after the cops told them no, specifically disobeyed the cops and went and posted it anyway. That's all I had.
Dylan?
Reiterating what everyone else has already said. And then obviously all of that stuff, he was monumental. And then the last thing is him starting his new career as, what was he doing? I know he did like a short film. He made a short film and got like an Oscar. And then an Oscar.
No,
I said he got an Oscar, yeah. And he was starting off his new career, and it's just sad to see like
Bless George.
him go. Bless you. And my condolences to the Bryant family and everyone else.
All right. Touch my heart. That was awesome.
You have any words, Paige?
Words of wisdom.
You were a Lakers fan.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers and Suns fan. I did think Kobe was top 3, second behind MJ. LeBron being the first. That's not even part of the topic though.
That's what
We'll
it
discuss
says
that another day.
on Google. I looked it up.
Okay, Regan.
Yes, but it is sad, especially the way it happened. Many people thought like, oh, they were warned. No, it happened immediately. There was no warning. They just hit side of the mountain because fog.
Yeah.
Why were you flying a helicopter?
It doesn't matter. None of that matters.
Yeah, no, they were traveling to that basketball game.
Well, I think the pilot had like a license to fly in that kind of weather too. So.
Yeah.
And they said like LA air traffic control, like they landed because there was fog.
Yes, Jay?
And I would also say that even though Kobe did die, he was a very monumental player. There were also others that died, not just Kobe and his daughter. There were other families that were lost. So I think that we should also acknowledge the other people that died, because even though Kobe is a big idol, I guess, there are other people that did lose their lives too.
Thank you, Jay. Make me cry over here.
Don't cry.
All right. We're good. No, we're good. We're good. All right. Moving along. Topics of the week. What's up with you, Dylan? All right.
All right.
How are the Chiefs going to slow down the 49ers run game and pass rush?
What?
I'll ask again.
I'll ask again. I'll ask again, right? All right. Go ahead, Dylan.
I don't exactly know unless their running backs decide to have an off game. I don't think they're going to be able to slow them down. The pass rush, I completely agree with the same thing. There's no way they're going to be able to slow them down. They're just going to have to work around it. They're going to have to find other ways to force them to do other things and hopefully win the game.
The way that the Chiefs will slow down the run game for the 49ers is by having a good passing attack on offense, because if they can get their passing attack going and if they can make it a shootout, it'll make the game more interesting, and the Chiefs will be able to outdo the 49ers offense if they have to play from behind.
All right, George.
Yep, but you didn't answer the other question, is how are the Chiefs going to stop the 49ers pass rush, meaning that they can't get their pass offense started, meaning that the 49ers are going to be able to run the ball. See, these are things you got to think about. The way that the 49ers are able to stop the Chiefs are able to stop the 49ers run game is they have to do it like they did last week. They have to make sure that both Chris Jones and Frank Clark are getting back there, making them run stuffers, especially Chris Jones, who's an unbelievable inside defensive lineman, and to stop the pass rush. You're gonna have to get Mahomes out of the pocket. Mahomes gonna have to run out of the pocket and make the throws downfield.
But they didn't play last week.
What was the question?
The week before, you know
Okay.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Regan, do you like the question be repeated to you?
Yes, please.
How are the Chiefs going to slow down the 49ers run game and pass rush?
Yeah.
Say the same thing, George.
Next.
I don't even know what George said. That's the thing. You go, Aaron.
What was the question?
How are the Chiefs going to slow down the 49ers run game and pass rush?
They should just tackle.
Just do it.
Yep.
Okay.
They should cheat. They should steal their playbook.
No.
Isn't that illegal?
Yes.
Campbell.
What was the question again?
All right. How are the Chiefs going to slow down the 49ers run game and pass rush?
They're gonna slow down basically just by making sure every run has a short amount of yards and just playing efficiently.
Yeah, but how are they gonna do that?
By playing efficiently. There's my by playing efficiently. That's just what you do.
Hey, Campbell. Jay?
Okay, what?
The question's too long. That's the problem. So
How are the Chiefs going to slow down the 49ers run game and pass rush?
I mean, see, what I think, if I was a Chiefs player, that I would go for everyone in red. But my team's red, so then I'd be confused. But at the end of the day, I would fight hard and try to win the game.
and play efficiently.
Yeah. Go, Jay.
All right. I'm hoping for
I
a
have
nice
the question. I
answer.
have the- okay.
Anthony.
Mine was a good answer.
What was your answer?
Cheat.
Yeah, playing efficiently.
Anthony,
and
Anthony.
tackle the red.
Anthony, go ahead.
Tackle the red.
Just be the Patriot.
For the Chiefs to stop Raheem Mostert, who's obviously going to be their lead back, they have to get, like George said, Chris Jones and Frank Clark inside. Don't let Mostert to the outside as well. Who are their edge rushers for the Chiefs?
Frank Clark.
Frank Clark.
Tanoka.
Don't say Tyreek Hill. Where do they put Frank Clark? He has to stop the run, stop from getting to the outside. And even the secondary, if he does get to the outside, make sure that he doesn't get far. Keep him like 2 yards. Force Jimmy Garoppolo to throw. He only threw seven times against the Packers, 8 times, like 72 yards. Make Jimmy Garoppolo throw, and he can throw. And to stop, obviously, that defensive line of the 49ers, Nick Bosa, DeForest Buckner, all them, their offensive line has to be out perfect. And Mahomes has to get the passes out quick as well.
Are you holding?
Yes. Aaron.
Oh my God.
They shouldn't.
Why is that something you noticed?
We shouldn't. Can I
Stop.
talk?
Yes, go, Aaron.
I said they shouldn't make kicking stuff because they're really bad at kicking.
They have 2 of the best kickers in the league. What are you talking about?
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Anthony, we'll start with you again, Anthony. We'll start with Anthony.
What? Wait,
Next question. Next question.
Right? How are the 49ers going to stop the speed that KC possesses and Patrick Mahomes?
They're not. They can't stop. They can't stop it because
How are
obviously
they gonna
they.
play efficiently?
Oh my
This is Anthony. This is good, Anthony.
They have three of the most fastest players in the NFL: Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, and Damian Williams. Who are all very speedy, and obviously the unit double cover Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Force Mahomes to throw to his other secondary target, Sammy Watkins.
Because he knows his answer.
Yeah. Shut up, Will.
Jay?
Well, if I was a 49ers player, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I don't honestly think that the Chiefs. Whoa. Okay, you said why? How's the 49ers going to stop the Chiefs?
Basically.
Okay.
How are the
Patrick
49ers gonna
Mahomes
stop?
can run. I know that much. So if he does get pressured out of the pocket, just run away. And I mean, if it really comes down to it, I think Patrick Mahomes has the experience from last year's tough defeat against the Patriots to be able to that was in the Super Bowl, but you know what I mean. But he had like those type of like clutch time moments, and he wasn't able to do anything because obviously the Patriots got the ball first and then they scored. But
don't remind me.
I think, I think
cried.
not the Patriots. I think the 49ers don't really have a shot at stopping Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, honestly. So I think that's
Good
going
answer.
to be a dub.
Good answer. Campbell?
Can you say the question one more time?
All right. How are the 49ers going to stop the speed that Casey possesses and Patrick Mahomes? Playing efficiently.
By one, playing efficiently, and two, making sure like they're playing on their toes and anticipating every play. Because if they anticipate where the ball's going to go, they're going to continuously, cut down the amount of yards they get, so the plays would be shorter.
They're not going to because Patrick Mahomes is the best. So.
You think he's cute?
No, he's actually good.
Okay.
He throws the ball really far, and he's smart.
He's like, oh God, what a throw! Oh my God, those.
He's smarter than Ben.
Oh my
He's a
God.
double athlete too.
Yeah, he's a dual threat. So, yeah, bite me.
Regan?
I
heard bite me.
Yeah, that's what she said. I think they should get trained by a really fast runner. That will help them run. Usain Bolt is a really good one. He
Actually,
could like
the 49ers have some speed on their side, too.
huh?
Not on the defensive side.
Nick Bosa.
Wait, so you're saying a track runner will teach them how to play football defense?
No, we'll teach them how to
They
teach
started
them how to
training
run
yesterday.
really fast
Start
so
training right
they
now.
can go faster than Casey. Is that his name?
KC.
Casey.
Kansas City.
Okay. Oh.
Casey's the team, not a person.
All right. George?
Wow.
Thank you. Okay. I actually have a different viewpoint on this. I think that it's not that Casey's speed you need to stop. It's Casey.
George, go ahead, George. Go ahead, George.
I think it's Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is the most dynamic and the best weapon that Patrick Mahomes possesses. Possession receiver who can run over you with his all of his might and can also outrun you. Just probably the second best player on the field behind Mahomes. And I think the way you do that, A, is you contain Mahomes, keep him in the pocket, keep your pass rush going. Nick Bosa has to be a monster. And then on the other side,
Go ahead, George.
you have to you have to keep your linebackers on him, and you have to really try to almost double cover him with one speed guy and one power guy to make sure he can't power past the speed guy and he can't fly past the power guy. So you just have to be dynamic on both sides. And if you change the background again, I'm gonna slap you.
Okay. First off, George, a lot of things you just said were incorrect and false. First off, the speed is the biggest thing that you need to stop on Kansas City.
Really? Because how did the Chiefs beat the Texans? Was it from speed? No, it was from Travis Kelce catching everything in his power.
Exactly.
But he has to run after though.
Yeah, he has to run after them. So without speed,
Well,
he would have caught
in,
the ball.
hold on. In that Texans game, every single pass he caught was already in the end zone.
Yeah.
Because they have a good
They need-
quarterback. They have
along
a guy
with
from Wyoming,
these things.
right?
Wyoming.
Why are we talking
Wyoming?
about Wyoming? Okay,
Go ahead, go.
along with these things,
What's
they
up,
need
what's
D Ford needs to realize that he's in a Super Bowl, and it's only kind of hit because of him. Sorry, Cage. Had to point out that D Ford's now on the 49ers.
Yeah.
And to stop them, they need to be able to sack Mahomes. That's really what it is, because he can throw a ball anywhere, but it's can you get to him and can you catch him before he can throw the ball. All these other factors are almost irrelevant because Tyreek Hill can run around literally anyone.
That's not what he.
Dylan?
I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. The answer is that they won't.
Wow.
That's what I said.
Picking the Niners to win. No, picking the Chiefs to win.
Yeah, why would he say that he was picking the Niners? Are you stupid?
But guess what, though?
Let's just continue.
Guess what?
All right,
though?
hold on. Before we go, George, stop saying stupid stuff in the middle. Thank you. It's retarded.
But guess though.
Like saying shit to him and Dylan. Thank
Cowboys
you.
going next.
Edit it out.
I'm gonna add the shit part.
Cowboys are going to be 3-13 next year.
Dylan,
Alright,
what's wrong with you
well,
again?
let's keep going, 'cause
Okay,
that's
the mic's
false.
Nice edit from my there. Anthony, and go. All right. Bold prediction time.
Ooh, I like
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna start with this one. Then we're good. You, Dylan. All right. My bold prediction for the Super Bowl. Bold. Bold.
Like
something
Not bold. Bold.
Because it was funny, I had to.
Like something that like probably won't happen. All right.
Okay.
My bold prediction: Patrick Mahomes throws for 506 plus yards, which beating the record 505 in Tom Brady for against your Eagles,
Yeah, which he still lost.
and 6 touchdowns, which ties the ultimate record in the Super Bowl. We're gonna go 6.
I have a bold prediction.
You will go whenever.
We'll go with it.
Go ahead, Dylan. What's your bold prediction? What you got for me?
Let's just say bold prediction. The Chiefs hold the Niners to under 3 scores.
Ooh, that is kind of bold.
Like,
That's pretty bold. Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, and Travis Kelce all go over 100.
All right.
The Chiefs rely on their run game to win, and Damian Williams going down the field instead of relying solely on their pass game.
Wow, that is quite bold.
Regan?
I'm gonna go with what George just said.
Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes are going to have a combined rush of 200 yards. I don't know if it's possible.
That's bold. That's bold.
And
That's bold.
and the Chiefs are going to win. Wait, is that right?
That's your opinion.
Did you tell her the answer?
That's your opinion.
It's an opinion.
My bold prediction is that it'll come down to a field goal. The game will be really close and it'll come down to a field goal.
That is bold, Campbell.
Patrick Mahomes will go down in the second quarter.
Whoa.
Raheem Mostert goes under 100 yards.
I like
The Super Bowl lights are going to turn off after halftime.
All right, you make the Regan, because it is time for everybody's favorite game. That'd be called trivia. It's game 1 starting off. We got the #1 seed and George, not Anthony, just George. Hey, George, there you go. Don't worry about the background, all right? George is going to go up against the #4 seed, Aaron.
I'm so nervous.
Game 1, George and Aaron. Do you know the rules, Aaron? If not, I'll tell you.
Tell me.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so I'm going to ask George the first question, okay?
That's unfair.
Well, he's the main leader right now. He's 1-0, all right?
2-0, 3-0,
Sure.
something like that.
All right. I'm asking him a question. If he gets it right, it goes to you. If he gets it wrong, it goes to you. But you can answer the next question, or the same question and get the point. And so it'll be your turn. Do you understand that? So say he gets a point, or he doesn't get the point. Question goes to you. You answer. Now it's your turn again.
Okay.
All right.
You get a chance to steal the
I'll walk
question.
you through it. All right. And the last 3 questions are worth 3 points.
And you have to buzz in for them. Anybody can answer them, but you have to do that. Okay?
So he's answering first one.
Yes.
Yes, he is. All right. Question 1. Who played in the first Super Bowl?
The Packers and Chiefs.
That is correct. 1-0, George. Not 1-0, but 1 point, George. Aaron, who won Super Bowl 1?
The Packers.
That is correct.
Thank you.
1-1. Question 3. How many total Super Bowls have gone into overtime?
1.
1. Do you know what Super Bowl it is?
Super Bowl 51.
That is correct. 2-1. It's already better than you, Anthony.
Oh.
Who was the last defensive player to win Super Bowl MVP? 10 seconds on the clock. 10, 9.
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman? That'd be a good guess, but no. George?
It is Von Miller.
It is Von Miller.
I don't even know who that is.
Miller.
Does he beat
Von
dogs?
Miller?
He does not beat dogs.
Okay.
He's on the Broncos.
All right. 3-1, George.
He sounds like a dog beater.
And the question goes to George. Who has thrown for the most yards in the Super Bowl?
I know, but
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
I was gonna say Drew
Were you
Brees.
sure?
Yeah, I'm straight.
You weren't sure of a little bit.
It's Drew Brees.
All right, we got 5-1 George. My bad, 4-1 George. Thank you. Which team is the most recent team to win the Super Bowl despite not winning their division?
Patriots.
The Patriots have won the division for the last 17 years. So it wouldn't be the Patriots.
Wait, I know the Broncos.
No, it goes to George now.
Broncos.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not. You messed me
They're
up.
both wrong. They are both wrong.
I know
It's
it.
the Packers. No,
Oh,
no one gets the point. It's
could've-
Packers. It's the Packers. Still. All right. Ready? Are you sure?
No, it's my turn.
I just asked you.
No, you gave me
You're
the
right,
choice to steal.
All right. What Super Bowl was Peyton Manning's last?
Super Bowl 50.
Correct.
I knew that one. That's not fair.
What year did the Patriots win their first Super Bowl?
1962.
No.
Oh wait, that wasn't even a Super Bowl year. Right?
No, yeah, there was no Super Bowl
Yeah.
in 1960.
So 1978.
No.
Do you want the season of like the actual season, or you want the year
The
in
year.
which
I
they
want the
won
year.
the Super Bowl?
I want the year.
Right, no, right. But do you want the,
so the season.
year or the
season year? Yeah.
Okay,
Season year.
2001 season, but they won the Super Bowl in 2002.
That's correct. Ding,
Ask
ding,
me
ding,
number
ding,
two.
ding. Question 9.
No. You didn't ask the second question.
It's
I mean,
my
third
turn.
question.
It's
It's my
no,
turn. You just went.
No, you
Oh,
just
yeah,
said
you just
1960.
went.
I
Yeah,
just
you just
stole.
Where was the first Super Bowl played?
Miami?
No, it was in
Wrong.
Los Angeles.
That's correct.
Then you.
That is correct.
Calm down.
That is correct.
Yeah, idiot.
What is it? 6-2?
Yeah, 6-2.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, 6-2. Question 10. Who did the Patriots beat for their first Super Bowl win? 10 seconds.
Packers.
No.
The Rams.
Correct. They played them in the first Super Bowl, but they lost.
So okay, that's fine.
All right.
So it
Question
scores
11. Now
7-2.
you have to buzz in order to get the.
Just like that.
Score
Yes.
7-2.
Yes. 7-2. Question 11.
No.
He didn't steal it.
I did steal.
You did steal. He said the Rams.
I said the Rams.
Sorry, Anthony.
I didn't hear it.
All right. Question 11. Who scored Super Bowl LI's final touchdown?
James White.
Correct.
I was gonna Ray Lewis.
It is 10-2. Question 12. How many points were the Patriots down in Super Bowl LI?
25.
25
I
points.
was gonna say 12.
13-2. Question 13. Who won Super Bowl LI MVP?
Ray Lewis.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yes!
Tom Brady. George
go.
wins by a lot.
Yeah.
Bringing the next game
Kelly
to
Oubre.
Regan versus Campbell.
Okay, let's do it.
Game 2, Regan and Campbell. Y'all both ready?
Yeah.
They both did their hard research, they told me. All right. Left always goes first, all right? You know the rules?
Yeah.
All right. Not explain it again.
No.
Okay. She
Just
answers.
go. Just go.
Question 1. How many rings does the 49ers franchise have?
5.
5 is correct. You have 1 point. Question 2, Regan. What team has the most Super Bowls?
The Steelers and Patriots. It's a tie.
It is correct. That is correct. 1-1. Campbell, question 3. What team lost 4 Super Bowls in a row?
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills is correct. It scores 2-1.
I'm so scared.
Regan, question 4.
Uh-huh.
Who is the only QB in Super Bowl history with a receiving touchdown?
Shoot, what is his name? Oh my gosh, I know his name.
Hint?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. Yes. Nick Foles. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. All right. So it's 2-2. Question 5. How many years has it been since the Chiefs last made a Super Bowl?
50.
50 is correct. They last made Super Bowl 4.
That was the next one. Never mind. That was the next question.
3-2. Regan. What Super Bowl was the Chiefs' only Super Bowl win?
Super Bowl 4.
Super Bowl 4. That wasn't the next question.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. This is terrifying.
3-3. Question 7. How many years has it been since the 49ers last appeared in the Super Bowl?
It was 2013. 7 years.
Wrong.
8 years.
8 years. It was 2012.
But wasn't it played in 2013 though?
It's played in the 2012 season. That's what we're going off of. Every question in this trivia.
Wait, technically
you got it
I'm
right.
right though.
Played in the 2012 season. This was played in the 2019 season. 7 years.
Yeah, so it's 7 years. So I get the answer right because it was technically chronologically played in 2013. So 7 years.
The Super Bowl was played in 2013. This Super Bowl was played in 2020.
All right.
That's 7 years, so you're wrong.
So I get the point.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. It's 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. Question 8.
Yes.
Who won Super Bowl 52?
The Eagles.
The Eagles is correct. It's 4-4. Wow, this is the best game we've had in all trivia history in
We really,
3 games.
we really memorized our.
I know.
I mean, you did your research, so.
Yeah.
All right. Question 9. Who won Super Bowl 53?
Patriots.
The Patriots is correct. Correct.
Oh, I'm so
Question
scared.
9. Where is this year's Super Bowl being played?
Oh, Miami.
Oh, man, she had this in the bag. Miami.
That's like the easiest question.
Question 10. Who are the teams in Super Bowl LIV?
Oh, 49ers and Chiefs.
That is correct. All right.
This is the hitty one now.
This is the hitting one.
Okay.
This is the hitting one. Question 11. Who strip sacked Tom Brady in Super Bowl LIV? Oh, yeah, I think it was you. It was you.
Brendan Graham. Sorry, Brendan Graham.
Brandon Graham, yes, that is correct. You have 3 points. Question 12. What was the name of the infamous play call ran by the Eagles?
The Philly Special.
Philly Special is correct. You have 3 points.
How did I hit that one first? But okay.
Who started at QB for the Eagles in Super 2?
You can't do it before he says the question. You can't do it before he says the question already.
Nick Foles. Yeah.
You have to wait till he says it and then you go.
Nick Foles is correct. Regan wins 17-10.
Oh my God, I won.
19 buddy.
You can't do it before the question's over.
Okay, 5. All right, game 3. We got Anthony and we got Jay here. You both ready?
Yes.
You know the rules?
I'm going first.
Got it. Oh, yes, he's going first. Question 1. How many Super Bowls have the Cowboys won?
5.
5 is correct. 1-0. Can I have a scorekeeper back there? Dylan, scorekeeper? Thank you. Question 2. Name the QB for the Cowboys in their dynasty era.
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman is correct. 1-1. Question 3. Name the famous football video game made by EA Sports. Madden is correct. 2-1. Question 4. Name one of the 2 teams Deion Sanders won the Super Bowl with.
The Cowboys.
Cowboys is correct. The other one's 49ers.
Nice.
I knew it was Cowboys.
2-2. Question 5. Who was the Packers QB in Super Bowl 1?
Brett Favre. I don't know.
Super Bowl I?
I don't know.
He wasn't even alive, I don't think.
Jay?
Oh, I don't know either. But
Who knows this one?
All right. If you're a football fan, you know who it was. Bart Starr was the quarterback of the Packers.
oh, wow.
Man, I'm guessing.
Brett Favre was,
He was another one.
it was later. All right. Don't get the point there. Still
At least I put an
2-2.
answer up.
Huh?
At least I put an answer up. I was wrong. but
All right. 2-2. Question 6. Who has the most Super Bowl appearances?
Like the team?
Yes. Appearances, not wins. Appearances.
Ooh. I'm going to say the Packers.
Wrong.
Patriots.
Patriots have 9 Super Bowl
Wow.
appearances. All right. So we got 3-2. It's going on to you. That rhymed.
Don't.
How many rings did Ray Lewis win?
1.
Wrong.
Okay, I'm going to say 2.
2 is correct. 2 is correct. He won in 2000. He won in 2013.
I knew he beat the
I knew he won
2013,
one
okay,
time,
2013. Is that right? 2013.
I knew he beat the 49ers. What other team did he beat?
Chronologically or this season? Then I don't know.
All right. We got 3-3. Going on Jay. Jay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Where was last year's Super Bowl played?
Where
was last year's Super Bowl played?
Ooh,
What city?
really? I'm going to say, wait, who was playing in it?
It was the Rams and the Patriots.
Oh, that was in.
No. It was, where was last year's Super Bowl played? What city? 10 seconds.
I'm gonna say Phoenix.
Wrong.
Atlanta?
Atlanta. That is
knew
correct.
that.
That is correct.
I knew that.
That is correct. Scorekeeper, we got 4-3. We got 4-3. Anthony. All right. Question 9. How many Super Bowls did Philip Rivers win?
None. No.
How many?
He said none. No, he said none.
I said 9. That's correct. No.
I said none.
I know.
Y'all heard
No, I
him
think it's
saying
9. But that's correct. That's correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
9.
Yeah, 5-3.
I knew that
5-3.
one was easy.
Question 10, Jay. Who was the QB for the 49ers in their last Super Bowl appearance?
Can you tell me when's the last time he?
2013. 2013, okay.
And it's who?
The 49ers.
Alex Smith? I don't know.
That's a good guess, but no.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh
is
yeah, I
correct.
totally forgot about him.
So 6-3. Is that right? 6-3. 6-3, Anthony. Going on to the harder questions. There were 3 points.
Buzz
You
around.
got a buzz. You got a buzz, all right?
This is where he wins now.
Question 11. Who is the player known for making the infamous helmet catch in Super Bowl 42?
Manningham.
That's a go. That's a
Victor
good guess.
Cruz.
No.
God,
no
why?
idea.
No idea.
No.
You both give up?
Yes.
Wait, no.
You give
I
up?
don't give up. I don't give up.
I don't know.
Smith.
Just naming names?
Dang, I knew that though.
You give up?
Yeah.
All right. It's David Tyree.
Tyree.
Question 12. No one gets a point. Still 6-3. Who won MVP in Super Bowl 42?
What year was that?
The same year I was talking about. That was 20.
Eli Manning.
Correct. 9-3. 9-3. Basically, it's out of reach for you now. But
Wait, how?
How many questions are left?
How?
1.
Oh, 1 question. 9-3. They're each worth 3 points.
5-point question?
Yeah, you still don't have enough.
6-point question.
All right. If you give me the exact score of the Super Bowl, I'll give you. I'll let you win.
Say less.
I don't
All
know
right.
the answer. So.
So shall I let him go first then?
Question
Go
13. Was Super Bowl 42 the first meeting or the second meeting between the Patriots and Giants?
Second.
First.
Second.
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 A second.
Wasn't
Wow.
the score like 17-10?
Something like that.
Yeah, it
It
was
was-
low scoring.
All right. You lost.
It's all right. I mean,
I get to play George again, so that's all I wanted.
Game 4. Dylan and Will. Winner goes and versus Regan. Oh, Anthony is also going to go ahead and go versus George, so that would be a nice rematch from last week. All right. Game 4. Question 1. Starting with you, Dylan.
Great.
Who is the NFL's all-time sack leader? 10 seconds.
I'm gonna pass.
Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith is correct.
Nowhere
It is
close.
1-0, and it's your turn. Question 2. When was the Cowboys' last playoff win?
Last playoff win?
Last year. Oh.
Last year, in the 2018 season.
That is correct. Do you know who they beat?
The Rams.
No.
Actually, the Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks. No points given for that. Nice. All
I
right.
say that out loud.
2-0. 2-0, Will. Question 3 going to you, Dylan.
All right.
What is the nickname for AT&T Stadium?
Jerry World.
Jerry's World. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. 2-1.
Okay, that one.
Question 4, Will. What is the most recent Super Bowl that Dallas, Texas hosted?
It was the year that the Steelers won, and the Steelers won. No, it was the year that, it was the year that the Steelers won. So it was 2000 and...
You know, the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl?
What was the Super Bowl?
36.
Wrong.
45.
45 is
I was
correct.
thinking...
And the Steelers did not win. They lost to the Packers, George.
All right.
All right.
Now
2-2?
It's all tied up.
It's 2-2, and it's going to you.
Great.
All right, question 5. What is the longest field goal ever made?
Oh, I know this one.
61 yards.
No.
No.
64 yards.
64
I was
yards.
about to
Prater.
change my
By
answer.
Matt Prater.
Whoa, 64. You get next question. Who was the kicker?
Matt Prater!
Matt Prater.
I couldn't
All right.
have told you that.
Where was it kicked?
Question 7. Where was the kick attempted at?
I have no idea.
Mile High Stadium.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. All right, question 8. Who is the famous running back of the Cowboys dynasty in the 90s?
Emmett Smith.
Emmett Smith is correct.
What? Okay.
Question 9. Who is the famous wide receiver of the Cowboys dynasty in the 90s?
Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens played in the 2000s.
Well, then I have...
It's Michael Irvin.
Well, yeah, there's the rest of the trivia for us.
Yes. Who was the coach of the Cowboys dynasty in the 90s?
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
I knew that one.
Of course you did. All right.
Everybody knows who Jimmy Johnson is.
Question 11.
Oh, this is buzzer time. It's buzzer time.
What's
A
the
lot
score?
to not a lot.
It's like
It
I have
sounds
like
I
2
don't
or
know.
3.
It's 8-2.
All right, well,
8-2.
It should be
So-
7-3, but I blurted out an answer.
You can
I
win. You can
appreciate
remember
you.
one. You should win out.
Yeah, apparently. All right.
Thank you. All right, question 11. What was the Cowboys' record in 1994?
Oh, jeez. 1994?
90. Okay.
10-6.
No.
Was that close?
Go.
11-5.
No.
12-4.
There we go. 12-4. 12-4. 11-2. Sorry. Just went for pride though. All right. Question 12. Who did the Cowboys defeat in Super Bowl 28?
The Bills.
Well, you have to hit in first.
The Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills.
You had to hit at the same time.
You gotta hit.
Thanks, Dylan.
Question
That's
13.
so dumb.
Question 13. Who won Super Bowl MVP in Super Bowl 28? It's not Kelly Oubre, Aaron.
I'm going to say that it was Troy Aikman.
No.
I have no idea.
Ray Lewis.
Not even on the team.
I'm going to say Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith is correct. Emmitt Smith is
Domination.
correct. All right.
I just dominated.
I gave him 2 answers.
it.
Yes, you did, and I appreciate you. But
Dylan has been eliminated after being brought on about a minute before. Game 5. Give me Regan and Anthony.
No.
My bad. George and Anthony. Welcome to Game 5. This is a rematch from last week where George took it home. Dominating victory. All right.
And now I get my revenge. This is where
This is,
it turns
you,
around.
You got it? All right.
It's gonna
all right.
kill me
Let's
again.
go. Let's go. Question 1. Aaron, you think you can be my scorekeeper for me? All right. Thank you.
You got so excited.
Use your right hand for George, use your left hand for Anthony. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Question 1. Who had the longest winning streak in the 2019 season?
The San Francisco 49ers.
Wrong.
Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens.
They won like 12 straight.
Yeah, they won 12 straight.
49ers only won like 8 straight, and then they never won again.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you got me.
3. Wait, my mic's messed up. Sorry.
Are you serious? All right, we're gonna repeat that, and you gotta give me the wrong answer again. All right.
No, why don't you just go to a different question?
Yeah, just
Like,
Because this man's retarded.
pick a different question from last
Okay,
week,
there we
from
go,
one of the
there we
last
go.
rounds. That
No,
we
just
didn't remember.
Just do the first point. Just the
Let's
first
do it
question
again.
again.
No,
No, yes.
Because I'm gonna pick the right answer now.
No, you
you're
can't.
Pick the Niners.
Put it him first.
All right, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Fine.
Okay. Second question.
All right, keep going. Hold on. Go. All right, Game 5, rematch from last week.
Revenge game.
You think you win this one?
No, but I hope so.
Okay, all right, we'll see. Question 1, Anthony. Who had the longest winning streak in the 2019 season?
Baltimore Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens is correct with a 12-game win streak.
I was so close to saying San Francisco 49ers. You got in my head.
Question 2. Who was the Steelers' last Super Bowl opponent?
The Packers.
Packers is correct.
Which they lost.
I knew
They
that
did
one
lose.
as well.
They did lose. Scores 1-1. Question 3. How many rings does Andy Reid have?
None.
Wrong.
1.
He has 1. He's won with the Green Bay Packers as a head assistant coach.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Hey.
If he was head coach, it'd be none.
But I didn't say head
But
coach.
he didn't say head
I
coach.
didn't say head coach.
Yeah.
How am I
many
supposed to know
rings
that he wasn't a head assistant coach
Maybe
for the
you-
Packers?
I didn't
Learn
say
more.
it. I said, if I would have said head coach, I said, how many rings does Andy Reid have as a head coach?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. All right.
I've only known he's coached the Eagles
2 to
and the
1.
Chiefs.
We're going to George now, all right? Complete the following. Oh, my God. We them.
Boys.
We them boys.
These questions are ridiculous.
Yeah.
If I get one right, then just remember I have more points
We
than I
got
did last time.
3-1. We're going to you. Question 5. Who has the most wins as a head coach?
Bill Belichick.
Wrong.
Most of the head coach of all
Yes.
time.
This is a previous question from a couple episodes ago.
Get it wrong.
That's
Come
a
on.
good. Shut up. I'm going to go.
10 seconds.
Chuck Noll.
Chuck Noll is not correct. It is Don Shula of the Dolphins. Come on now.
Okay.
I had to pick a Steelers guy. Come on.
All right. I'll give you that one. All right.
Bill Belichick's logical.
So 3-1. We're going back to you, George. Who is the last non-QB to win NFL MVP?
It was. Let's see. Last
10 seconds.
Super Bowl. What was the last Super Bowl? That was when the Patriots won. Tom Brady would have
Super Bowl.
won
What are you
that.
talking about?
Wait, the last.
No, I
what?
said who is the last non-QB to win NFL MVP?
Adrian Peterson.
That's correct.
That was longer than 10 seconds.
You had to repeat the question because I understand.
All right. 4-1. Going to question
I
7.
knew that one as well.
How many Super Bowls has Bill Belichick won?
6.
Wrong.
7.
Wrong.
No,
It's 8.
It's 8.
8.
He has 2 with the Giants and it's 6, obviously, with the Patriots. All right. We still got 4-1. We still got 4-1. All right. Question 8. Who is the only player in the NFL and CFL Hall of Fame?
What
God
position?
knows.
Quarterback. I'll give
God
quarterback.
knows.
Joe Theismann.
No.
I have no idea.
Warren Moon. Warren Moon.
Warren Moon.
Okay.
He played in the CFL.
All right, this question would be for you.
No, it's
No, I'm saying like it's a nice question for you to answer, but it's not for you. Which state has produced the most Hall of Famers?
Dallas. Or Texas.
No.
California.
No, it's Pennsylvania.
Damn, that was my
I was going to say Pennsylvania, and
Pennsylvania.
I changed it to Texas.
All right, still 4-1. Question 10. Who played in Super Bowl 50?
The Broncos and Panthers.
Broncos and the Panthers.
You ask him the easy questions.
All right. Question 11. You got a buzz now, all right? This is worth 3 points. It is 5-1. You can still win.
Yeah.
Question 11. Where was Super Bowl 50 played? Where?
LA.
No.
Was it?
Come on, it's your team. Where?
It was Carol. It was
Denver.
Carolina.
Denver.
It's not in
No,
Denver.
I'm just kidding. I know it's not Denver.
10 seconds.
New York.
No.
New Orleans.
No. Come on now.
Arizona.
No. You both get one more answer.
I should know this.
Okay, that's 10 seconds.
It's not
All right.
Denver.
It's Santa Clara. San Francisco.
I said California.
No. I said where.
Yeah.
City.
He said what city?
I said where.
I heard where was it?
Okay, well, you can't just give me the state. You got to give me
Okay.
Come on. It's all common sense now. All right. Question 12.
I needed that one.
Question 12.
You could just given it to me.
Who did the Panthers beat in the NFC Championship game to go to Super Bowl 50?
Cardinals.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct.
Was the That's game over now.
Question 13. What was the Panthers' record in 2015?
15-1.
I buzzed first.
He buzzed first.
It was 15-1.
15-1, yes.
It don't matter, baby. I'm going to the championship. Woo!
All right. Regan Will.
Yeah, what's up?
Regan, you are in the
Okay.
driver's seat.
I
So
was trying to be.
Yeah, I'm
polite,
gonna
you know.
lose. I already know.
if you win, you go up against George in the championship
and obviously
bowl.
I won't win that. So.
You never. All right.
Be more
Let's see what we
optimistic.
got. Let's see what we got. Right. Question 1. Who led the Broncos to back-to-back Super Bowls?
Who?
Who's the quarterback?
Who was the quarterback?
Yes.
For the Broncos?
Yes.
I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me. All right.
No.
So you just go to Will.
Yeah.
All right. Will.
John Elway.
John Elway is correct. 1-0. All right.
That's what I was gonna go.
Question 2.
Anthony, I'm not sorry.
It's going to Will. Who was the first QB to throw 50 touchdowns in a single season?
How many?
50 touchdowns in a single season.
Peyton Manning.
Wrong. Regan, you want to steal? You had to steal.
Wait, what's the question?
Who was the first quarterback to throw 50 touchdowns in a single season?
Oh.
Just name any quarterback you know.
Honestly, do I even know any quarterbacks? Probably not.
Come on. Yeah, 5 seconds.
Who's Tom Brady?
Is that your answer?
Sure.
That's correct.
Wait, what?
Tom Brady's correct. Is one.
He said, "Who is Tom Brady?" So it wasn't really the right answer.
It's like we're on Jeopardy.
Yeah, who is? Yeah. Oh my gosh, what?
1-1. All right. Question 3.
Because I was wrong.
Who has thrown for the most touchdowns in a single season?
Is that the same?
No, it's not.
Can you please repeat it?
All right. Who has thrown for the most touchdowns in a single season?
Is it the same person?
No.
No.
Yeah, 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I'm doing this because I know the answer.
I don't freaking know.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning, yes,
Oh,
yes.
that would be a good guess. He's a quarter. Is he a quarterback?
He is.
He
Old
is?
quarterback.
He is?
Thank you. All right. Question 4, Will. What is the nickname for the D-line and linebackers combined?
The front seven.
That's correct. I taught you that, remember?
I remember! You taught me that!
All right. Question
I
5.
probably wouldn't have gotten that right.
How many interceptions has Patrick Mahomes thrown in the playoffs?
How many?
Yes.
In the playoffs?
In the playoffs.
Is it a big number?
No.
No? Okay, 4.
Wrong.
0.
0.
0.
0 is correct.
It's like barely even a number.
Who had this stat line? 163, 3 touchdowns.
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss is correct on Thanksgiving Day. All right. We got 5-1. All right. Name the Cowboys nickname from the 90s. This one you have to know.
Oh, I have to
You have
because
to
I
know.
live in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh,
10 seconds.
wait, what's the question again?
Name the Cowboys nickname from the 90s.
You're gonna add 10 extra seconds?
Their nickname was the Cowboys.
No. Will?
I don't know this one, so I'm just going to say the Cowgirls.
No. It's America's team.
Oh, well, that's kind of irrelevant
America's team?
because
Why were they named America's team?
Because everybody in America likes them.
because everyone in America is
All
a
right,
cowboy.
Question 8. Name this player. Prime time.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. All right. Question 9. What team called the Metrodome home?
What?
What team called the Metrodome home?
Oh, Patriots.
No. These give me guys. Go ahead.
The Vikings.
The Vikings. They did.
Because
They
it
did.
collapsed. That's the
It
only
did
reason I
collapse.
know
That's
it.
how I know it too.
'cause
Yes.
it snowed
I
too much
knew
and it
that.
collapsed.
Question 10.
Until it collapsed.
This
Who
is
won
why you
league
need to-
MVP last year?
Wait, what? Oh, it's his.
Who won league MVP last year?
Oh, geez, why am I blanking on this? Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Yes.
Yeah, thanks for
Yes.
that. That really helped.
All right. Question 11.
it's not.
Question 11.
Get these 3 right then.
My tummy hurts.
Question 11. You got to bang. Bang on the table, right? You got to
Okay.
bang first, all right? Question 11. How many total touchdowns did Mahomes have in 2018? It's a big number this time.
29.
50.
Wrong.
36.
Wrong.
55.
Wrong.
49.
Wrong.
Okay, so,
Total touchdowns.
45.
Wrong.
okay, so that I'm gonna
82.
I'm gonna go with
Wrong.
53.
Wrong.
67.
Wrong.
11.
51.
Wrong.
29.
Wrong.
30.
52. 52. He had 50 passing and 2 rushing.
I could have gotten that right.
Okay, more.
No.
Question 13. Question 12. Ready? We gotta go. Question 12. Who caught Mahomes' 50th touchdown pass? Who?
Patrick. Wait.
Tyreek Hill.
No, I
No.
didn't mean to say that. I
No,
meant to
keep
say
going.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning's a quarterback who retired like 2 years before Mahomes got drafted.
Duh.
Then it was Travis Kelce, right?
No.
I don't know.
Am I in a ballpark?
It's Marcus Robinson. No one's gonna get this one.
No
All right.
one's gonna get that one because no one knows who DeMarcus Robinson is except you.
Ready? How many touchdowns did Mahomes throw in his first playoff game against the Colts?
Wait. How many?
How many touchdowns did Mahomes throw in his first playoff game against the Colts?
20.
4,
No.
3,
7. 6.
No.
5.
No.
1.
No.
3.
Two.
2.
No.
0.
Yes.
Ah,
0.
dang it, that's not even a
He scored
number.
0. All right. Game 7.
I
Trivia
hate this
Bowl.
game.
This is what I signed up for. Welcome to the Trivia Bowl. In between I kind of set this up for this way. I want it to be these two because they never versed in the after show. All right.
That's rigged, but I like it.
Question 1, George. Who was the first team from the AFC to win the Super Bowl?
The Jets.
That's correct. That is correct. 1-0.
both
1-0. Question 2. What was the final touchdown the Falcons scored in Super Bowl 51?
Like, what quarter was it in? Or
What type of touchdown was it?
a passing touchdown?
No.
Rushing touchdown.
No.
Rec-
They both were dead. It was a pick 6.
Oh,
That's right.
darn.
That's right.
It was a pick 6.
That's
I hate
cool.
losing.
It's, all right, 1-0. We'll go back to George. Question 3. How many Super Bowls have been named with Roman numerals, including Super Bowl 54?
What do you mean?
How many Super Bowls have been named with Roman numerals, including the Super Bowl? So how many?
Did they start it at a specific time? Is that what you're asking me?
No, like how many total Super Bowls have used Roman numerals in their title name?
54.
Wrong.
Wouldn't it be 50? Wait, no, because it's 1, 2, 3.
10 seconds.
And it's 51.
Wrong. It's 53. All but Super Bowl 50 use Roman numerals.
Oh,
Okay.
darn. I guess I
Yeah.
should have, because I just thought because it went 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Question 4. We're going to Will. Who did the 49ers play in their last Super Bowl?
The Ravens.
Are you kidding me?
Go Birds.
You're gonna give me how many?
Hold on. Question 5. Who did the Chiefs play in the last Super Bowl?
The Vikings.
There we go. Okay, the Vikings. Yes. All right. I miscounted my score. What we got? We got 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. Figured. All right, we're on to you, Will. All right. Question 6. Who was the head coach of the 49ers in the last Super Bowl?
Harbaugh.
Which Harbaugh?
Ooh, jeez, I don't know this one. Wait. No, because which one's the...
10 seconds.
John.
Wrong.
Jim.
Yes! Jim Harbaugh. We have 3-1. George, the question's going to George. Question 7.
Wait a second. This mic is the worst. It doesn't clip on very well.
I blame your shirt.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
All right.
We got it. All right. All right.
It's mine?
Woo-woo. Yes, sir. Question 7. Who is the head coach of the Chiefs in their last Super Bowl? Go to Will.
Tom Landry.
No.
Let's see. I don't know any Chiefs coaches except
Wow.
Andy Reid. Is it a big name coach that I should totally know?
Probably not. But that's why I call it the Tribute Bowl. It's hard. You got 10 seconds.
Lombardi.
No, it was Hank Stram. Stram.
Okay.
You didn't even know that before you researched this.
I did. I knew Hank Stram. I knew Hank Stram. If you asked me this maybe 3 years ago, I wouldn't have said anything. All right. Question 8. We're going to you. What is the longest field goal ever attempted?
67 yards.
Wrong. 65 yards.
Wrong.
70 yards.
Wrong.
64 yards.
Wrong.
Okay, that's
71 yards.
over.
That's right. We got it. 76 is the longest field goal ever attempted with Sebastian Janikowski.
He missed.
He missed.
Was
All
he
right.
short?
I didn't watch it because I knew he was going to miss. All right. We got
3-1.
3-1.
You won, really?
Yep.
Yeah, because I
There you
misnamed the
go.
Harbaugh. I
That's
think
right.
I have
That's
a
my
point
turn.
for that one.
Yes, it is. Question 9. What time did Super Bowl 1 kick off? Come on.
3:45 p.m.
Good guess, but no.
4 o'clock.
Wrong. You're the closest. 4:15 p.m.
That's BS. That's a BS question right there.
No.
He's not going to get the point.
This is the Price is Right. Come on.
It's still 3-1. We're going to Will. Question 10. What is the highest scoring Super Bowl? Don't give me the point. Just give me the Super Bowl. Like, what Super Bowl was it?
52.
Nope. You guess.
43.
No. It was Super Bowl 29 with 75 points from the 49ers versus the Chargers. It was 49-26. Question 11.
Either of those teams.
Question 11 is bang time. All right. It's 3-1. How many teams have played the Super Bowl in their own town?
0.
Wrong.
How many teams have played in their hometown?
In their own town.
1.
Wrong.
2.
I said it, but I didn't buzz.
You didn't
God dang it!
Yes!
Hold on. All right, here we go. We got 6-1. And if I would have said their own stadium, it would have been different. But the Rams played in the Rose Bowl, and New Orleans played somewhere down the street. All right. Yep, yeah, that's right. That's right. All right. Question 12. And this is multiple choice, so I'm gonna give you one. All right. Question 12. What is the least amount of yards gained by a team in the Super Bowl? Ready? Hold on. A, 201. B, 78. C, 35. D, 112.
112. D.
Wrong.
Then it's 78.
Wrong.
2-2.
Wrong.
35.
That's correct. 35 total yards were gained.
I'm not out. I'm down, but I'm not out. If I get this right, I win.
If he gets this right, he wins. This is what the Trivia Bowl is for. Question 13. Which Super Bowl was the first to be played at the Rose Bowl? Go ahead.
25.
Wrong.
29.
Wrong. He's going to be the first.
13.
Wrong.
12.
Wrong. You got to say
26.
Wrong.
10. 9.
Right there. 9 is the right answer.
Yes.
Question 13. Super Bowl 9 was played at the Rose Bowl. And that makes George our Trivia Bowl champion.
Yeah! Let's go! I am the man!
Congratulations, George. You are the trivia winner. I'm sorry, Will.
Your questions were BS.
No, you just suck. I'm
You
just kidding.
salty? He's
Listen,
already
you
salty.
could have just started spitting out numbers.
Yeah.
But
I've actually been having flashbacks about it. Like, what if I just counted from 1?
Exactly. You could have beat George to. Because George counted down from 15. You could have counted down from 1 to 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
You still lost. It don't matter. I'm a winner.
We're going to have a rematch
There'll be a rematch later on with different questions. All right.
when the finals happen.
Yes. All right. Probably wondering why we're different clothes. We're not going to talk about it, though. All right.
We had a wardrobe change.
We had a wardrobe change, jump cut.
All right. All right, we're go to X Factor segment. Y'all know the GIF. I asked who's going to be X Factor of the Super Bowl and who's going to win. I'm starting with Will. Let's go. Let's hear it.
X Factor for this game has to be Raheem Mostert. He has been the key reason that the 49ers are in the Super Bowl on the offensive side of the ball. He had 200 and a lot of yards versus 220 versus the Packers. And if he doesn't play well, they're going to have to find someone else or they're going to have to throw it, and we just haven't seen Jimmy Garoppolo throw enough in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So if Raheem Mostert isn't good, the team's not going to be good on the offensive side anyway.
I agree with that. George?
I have another. I think the X factor of this game is the entire Chiefs secondary excluding Richard Sherman. We know what Richard Sherman can do.
Richard Sherman plays for the 49ers.
The entire 49ers secondary. That's what I meant.
So I was like, we have Richard Sherman?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let's go.
No, the entire. I'm Jimmy Ward, Jaquise Tart, just a bunch of other secondary guys because if you shut down Tyreek Hill, you're going to use Kelsey. If you shut down Kelsey, they're going to use Hill. If you shut down Kelsey and Hill, they're going to use Hardman, or they're going to use not Robinson, whatever.
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins. No,
DeMarcus Robinson.
There we go. DeMarcus Robinson, not Allen Robinson. But they're going to use those guys instead of going one-on-one on Richard Sherman. So the 49ers secondary has to be on point, being able to cover down the field. You know they have speed, so you're going to have to be able to take a couple steps off. But also Tyreek's a good route runner, so you're going to have to make sure you can lock him down. Remember, Richard Sherman only stays on one side of the field, so they're going to most likely try and put Tyreek and Kelsey on the other side of the field. Therefore, you're going to have to be able to jump routes like Sherman. You're going to have to be able to do that all kind of stuff and make sure they can't take the top off the defense. Other than that, you have to put a big guy on Kelsey. Whether it's a linebacker or a safety, you're going to have to be able to body Kelsey, especially in the red zone, because that is where he's the most lethal. You have to make sure they can't get home run plays. And make sure Patrick Mahomes is throwing it short. And also, he's not getting out. You're not giving him so much time that he's going to be able to just run out of the pocket and go. And if he does get out of the pocket and start running, you also have to be able to tackle him. So it's just a whole mess of things that the 49ers defense. The other thing with the secondary is the one thing that's been lethal towards the Chiefs defense is secondary blitzes. Patrick Mahomes in the game against the Titans was 0 for 4 with a sack on secondary blitzes. So, and the Titans don't like to blitz a lot. So that is one thing that the 49ers should be able to see and be able to take a bit of advantage on.
I agree. I'm putting my X factor. I'm going to go Damien Williams. I feel like if he just has, he's always been the underdog in the playoffs. No one really pays attention to him, because you have Kelsey, you have Hill, you have Watkins time to time, and obviously Mahomes. No one ever pays attention to Williams. He's kind of the lone wolf. So if he gets going, out the backfield, which is his most dangerous. He's a good receiving back. I think the Chiefs are destined to run over them.
And remember, who the man who started the comeback versus the Texans was Damien Williams with that touchdown reception. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a really good game. Yeah. And this is one of the first Super Bowls I've been really, really, really excited about.
Since the Eagles.
Since Super Bowl 50. Yeah. So since the Patriots haven't been in it. You know what I mean?
When Cam didn't die for it.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And then, so this is gonna be a really great game, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, should be fun. All right, we're bringing all the other people that you saw about 10 minutes ago back for the game picks and the final show before we say farewell to football. Oh, actually, before we do that, what's your favorite flashback from this season?
Mine has got to be. I mean, this is. It's one of two things. It's the Steelers trading for in a midseason trade for Minka Fitzpatrick, which was, oh my God, it transcended our defense. And obviously this is just a me thing because I'm a huge Steelers fan, but I think that just the way that our team was able to transform around our defense, and instead of leaning on our offense and amazing offensive talent like Bell and Brown and Ben for all those years, we were actually able to lean on our defense, which is what got us in the championships in the first place. The other thing, which I just kind of find out funny, is the Dolphins beating the Patriots. That was one of my favorite moments.
I also
is that yours?
I have two.
Okay.
The Dolphins beating the Patriots is number 2. When I went to the Cowboys-Eagles game, where the Eagles got shafted by the Cowboys, but it was still fun to go to the game. the best moment from this season.
But at least you still got to go to an NFL game, which is always a cool thing.
And then the Patriots lost to the Dolphins. And
Thank
they let
you.
Ryan Fitzpatrick have a game-winning drive on them.
That was amazing.
And which ultimately blessed Kansas City to get the second seed, which is my second one is too. I have them, because I feel like that hits home low for me.
Right.
So especially if you saw the Chiefs and Chargers game, Kevin Harlan was calling both games at the same time, which is cool. But my first one, it's not really a good memory, but it's what happened. It's what happened after. Is Mahomes, the knee popped out. Matt Moore comes in. He goes 1 for 1. Mahomes comes back. They lose the next game with the Titans. Which ultimately, if the Kansas City doesn't lose that game, and obviously the Packers game, Kansas City doesn't get Terrell Suggs.
Right.
I think whoever had the next pick got him or something, but they didn't, and we got Terrell Suggs with it. And I feel like if Mahomes didn't injure his knee,
they'd be the one.
There was no the 1 seed, but there would be no. I think there would be no fire in this team.
Yeah,
because as he went down, that defense picked up like, oh my God, our number 1 player is gone, and we have to like pick up the pace. Which ultimately put Kansas City in that long stretch where the defense just shut down opponents. I think they averaged only 7 to 13 points a game over the last stretch of the season, which was amazing.
But the good thing for you is your favorite moment of the season might not be over. It might not be here yet.
Yeah. I was analysis after, but my favorite part might come in 3 days if you host at Lombardi.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
But we will see.
But so far, it's the blessings in disguise that happened. All right, now we're gonna bring in the other people for our game picks of the week. We're back. Same people, new clothes. All right, game picks. Drop your who's going to win and score prediction. Anthony, you start off.
Chiefs are going to win 35-31.
The Chiefs are going to win by more than 7 points.
All right.
I think the Chiefs are going to win because they have a lot of playmakers on the team, so they're going to win 42-27.
36-27 Chiefs.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They're going to win by, 15 points.
You're all wrong. It's the 49ers, 28-23.
For a second there, I actually thought Regan was just going to say by a lot of points. It's gonna be the Chiefs. 42-35 because of their defense and offense.
Hey, you got it out.
All right, Chiefs 51-50.
George is the only.
You know what? I'm gonna take the bandwagon just for the heck of it.
You have a mic.
I know the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna win 56-51.
I don't like.
That's where you're wrong, Chiefs. I'm the only one that picks 49ers, and if they win, I'm gonna roast all of you in a row.
No, I just decided what everyone else wanted to do.
I don't like the fact that George is the only one that chooses the 49ers. I don't like that fact.
Please roast me because I could roast you about the high school football season.
Okay. All right.
You're dating a high school football player. Just remember that.
All right. Before we get out of hand, listen.
I hate boys.
Before we get out of hand,
That's tough.
so to end it now.
He doesn't.
We're gonna see everybody next Tuesday when the Chiefs host the Lombardi Trophy. All right. Y'all got that?
You just cursed on that.
That's where you're wrong.
Let's go, Chiefs. Let's go. What?
You're gonna
No. All right. We'll see y'all later. Adios. Peace.